Cam, first 3 days here, spring ball, just kind of your first impressions of getting out here, working with the guys, in more of a formal practice setting?
It's great to be back out here after the 8 weeks of work that we did. Everyone's anxious to get back on the field, show what everyone can do. I'm obviously trying to show what I can do, making that jump from FCS to Power 5, and just getting the team together, getting that camaraderie that we need to have by the season. Everyone's in this offense just going to make plays.
You get this group of receivers, a lot of veterans here, a lot of guys that came back with a lot of production. What's it been like kind of thrown to them, and just your impressions of what's in that receiver unit right now?
The receiver room is great. I feel like our receiver room is the best part of our offense right now. The way that they can make plays in one-on-one coverage, the catches they can make, like Lincoln Victor, the one-handed catch he made first day of spring ball. So it's even the young cats like Orion Peters, just the way he gets in and out of his cuts. Our receiver room is going to evolve, and right now it's the best part of our offense.
A lot of times when you transfer, there's obviously a lot of getting used to, a new school, a new place, and then, for football players, obviously a new team and a new scheme. Part of that maybe eased in a little bit, would you say, just because you do know this scheme and you know your offensive coordinator and you have a lot of experience doing what he wants you to do?
Yeah, I would say that. And then also, I'll say getting to know the teammates, I knew my last team very well. We did a lot of things together, and just trying to have that camaraderie, like I said earlier, with my teammates and just forming that bond with them.
Obviously, an extremely small sample size of just 3 days, but is there anything just out there from this defense that you've noticed that is maybe strikes you a little different than what was in the Southland Conference, just in terms of athletes or speed, or is it you haven't really noticed anything yet?
It's a lot of one high that we play. They play a lot of cover 3 here. Back in FCS, we see a lot of cover 2, mixtures of coverages, quarters, and everything. But our defense plays a lot of one high. Today they did a lot of blitz, so just getting the ball out faster.
And kind of on that FCS to Pac-12 transition, like how's that kind of been for you so far? Are there some areas of the game in terms of speed of these guys that you're still kind of adjusting to, or do you think you pretty much have it at this point?
I would just say the one that stuck out to me is our D-line speed. We have a really good D-line here. Our edges with Ron, with R.J. Stone, and Brennan Jackson. Those two guys, they get upfield a lot. They're very fast, mobile, athletic. So that's really the only biggest thing. As far as like football, I would say the offense is just a true progression offense. So it's not really like you have to make decisions fast. You're going from 1 to 2 to 3, and you just got to make the best play for the team.
Yeah, and on this offense, what is kind of your favorite aspect about it? What's kind of the funnest thing to be able to do, or is it maybe just the control you have? Is that?
Yeah, I like that it's a quarterback-driven offense. The quarterback has to know everything from the O-line to the receivers to the running backs, and also that we throw the ball a lot. I'm a big person. I love to throw the ball. We run a couple times. Our running backs, we have some good running backs here, and just doing what's best for the team.
Could you give kind of a initial assessment of your first 3 days? How do you think what areas do you think you've been playing well these 3 days? Anywhere you're hoping to clean up, and then
I'm still cleaning up my foot game, my quick game footwork. Some different quick games I do different footwork from the other quick game stuff that I do, and also just the timing with the receivers. We have the big and tall receivers here. They have longer strides, so some may push up to 15 yards, some may do like 12 yards. So just getting that timing down with them.
And on the topic of receivers, a lot was made out of Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp having breakfast together every morning, and that kind of brought them together and built up chemistry. Is there any front runner right now for who you're spending a lot of time with, maybe off the field on the team?
Really about everybody. We all hang out in the Grey Dub when we eat. We're about to go have lunch after this. So we all just, we bond together. It's not really like everyone has like their own circle that they hang with. Everyone hangs with everyone, the O-line, D-line, everyone. So just really the team forming that bond together, not just being separate.
Awesome. Thank you.
You talked about a quarterback-driven offense, and had Morris and Dickert kind of, had that conversation with you about we need you to be the guy to kind of, drive the pace of this team. And what did that kind of look like, that talk? It
just shows how much trust that Coach Dickert wants to put in his quarterback. He wants to make this team a player-led team, which it has to be in order to win championships. And I think just putting that through your quarterback, a lot of people say a lot of pressure. I don't really believe in pressure, any of that, because at the end of the day, it's football. It's 11 on 11. So I would just say just really having that mindset each and every day, go out to prove yourself to everyone.